Hi, it's the Scorpio Stellium here, your No BS Tarot card reader. We're going to take a look at your predictions for the week of December 20th. We're up upon the holidays. So I hope you guys have a wonderful holiday week. Remember, not all of these readings are going to resonate perfectly for you. So if you don't resonate with this one, that's cool. Go check your moon and your rising sign. You can do that by using an astrology calculator, such as the one on astro.com that I have linked in the description below. All right, I have the reversed Emperor, the reversed High Priestess, and the Two of Pentacles. So this is talking about your power, okay? And you lose your power when you don't trust your intuition. And that's the message that comes through first to me. The next thing that I feel here with the Two of Pentacles is talking about balance. Are you taking on so much that you don't have good balance? Is that what makes you feel like you don't have power in your life? Because the ability to say no to things is really important, right? And when you feel in your soul, and you feel inside of you that you are under so much pressure that you just feel like you're doing a juggling act, then guess what? It's time to say, no, I can't do that. You also may be dealing with some type of people that are controlling of you, that tell you do this or do that. And you know that this is not really what you should be doing, or you don't have to listen to that kind of thing. So somebody taking your power from you is a little bit of a struggle this week. We also have the King of Wands, the reverse Chariot, and the reverse Star. So an individual is showing up here that you are very, very attracted to. This person has this magnetic quality about them, this confidence to them. They just, something about them just draws you in, right? And you are not able to move forward with them. So there's resistance that you're getting here with the reverse Chariot. It's like you don't really know how to deal with all of these powerful feelings that you have for this person. And you have a lot of, I think a lot of fantasies, a lot of ideas of how you want this to go. But your hope for it actually happening isn't really there. And what I want to ask you is, how's your confidence level? How are you feeling about yourself this week? Do you feel like you can conquer anything, that you can do anything, that you can, have the power in your life? Again, power is a big theme here, to make happen what you want to happen. Or do you feel like you're just letting everything happen to you? We also have the King of Cups, the Nine of Wands, and the Nine of Swords. All right, this story of this week is all about people that you're dealing with, okay? This is not a very introspective type of week. This is a very external, dealing with other people. And you've got your guard up against this one. This King of Cups individual is somebody that you don't really trust, because I think they've caused you a lot of stress and aggravation in your past. The Nine of Wands is about having your defenses up because you've been through this battle before. So you don't show any vulnerability. You don't want to show any weakness, but inside of you, there's a lot of stress. There's a lot of anxiety when you encounter this person. So it's a struggle of how do you deal with that. So let's clarify some of these cards and see what kind of people we're talking about, what type of circumstances you're dealing with. So the reversed Emperor, okay, we have the Two of Cups reversed. So this may be a former partner or even a current partner that things are not working out so well with, because the reverse Two of Cups is about separations in relationships and breakups. It can often be an ex or an ending in a relationship. So this person has some type of control over you, and you feel like you know what you should be doing, but sometimes you let them get to you. The reverse Four of Cups is here as well. Even when you think that you need to be just like chill and back away from this, they kind of pull you back into it. And it does feel like a juggling act. It feels like an up and go, or start and stop kind of thing, an on again, off again kind of thing. But there are matters in this situation that you have an intuition about that you ignore. Nine of Pentacles, Seven of Wands. Okay. You're doing just fine. Okay. But I think this person criticizes you, or I think they make you feel like you're not doing as well as you're doing. You have to stand up for yourself, Virgo. You're going to have to assert yourself in this relationship here, because otherwise I see you getting pushed around a whole lot. The Two of Pentacles will clarify that with Judgment and with the reverse Princess of Wands. Yeah, you do. You feel very judged by them. And I think this is maybe why they have control over you. Is there a desire for approval here? Is there a wish for the relationship to be a thing again? Is this an ex that you want something from, so you desire their approval and you let them push you around? That's a possibility. But whatever this is, it's some situation that you're feeling pressured in. And this is the key here, is that you just cannot go there with them. It's pretty simple. They can't get your goat if they don't know where it's tied. All right? So they don't have any control over you or any power over you unless you give them power over you. Okay, King of Wands, reverse Chariot, reverse Star. This may be the same individual, could be a different one. But this is the person that, you know, has a lot. They're both fire signs. I want to point that out. So it's very, very possible with the Emperor and the King of Wands. It's very possible that this is somebody with a fire-heavy chart. Not necessarily their sun sign, could be, but it could be a fire-heavy chart, or is a fire-heavy chart. They're embodying this very confident type of energy, almost like this charisma, this draw, this pull that they have for you, but you don't ever feel like you're the priority, like you're the most important. The Five of Wands is here, and it's this struggle, it's this tension, it's this competition. So you either feel like you're in competition with them, or you feel like you're in competition with other people that catch their attention. The Prince of Cups is here as well. The Prince of Cups is, obviously, it's a romantic kind of card, okay? This is a card where this is somebody that, like, the way they talk to you, the things they say to you is what pulls you in. You know, I think they make a lot of promises that they may or may not keep. And the way that I'm seeing with these other two cards next to it, the Chariot and the Star both reversed, it seems like they don't keep them. It seems like you never really get anywhere with them. But you still, it's just there's something about them that you just keep coming back to. Okay, let's clarify the Chariot. Nine of Wands again, and the Devil. Okay, so yeah, you're guarded. You have some defensiveness when it comes to them. You do have some defenses, okay? You do have a wall up somewhat. You don't let them totally yank you around or jerk you around, but then it's like you go back to letting them have control. It's like you try to take it back and then you give it to them again. Around and around you go, because you teach people how to treat you. And so they know that if they just push hard enough, that they'll get what they want out of this situation, that they'll get what they want from you. So here's the question, is like, what are you teaching them about how to treat you? The Star reversed. If you're hoping for this to all just be smoothed over and worked out, it's certainly not looking that way this week. Okay. Oh, just change already, right? Temperance, you're going to have to wait for the healing, okay? You're going to have to wait for a resolution that feels good to you, because temperance is about having patience, moderation. It's not a fast-moving card. It is a positive card. It is a card about healing, and it's clarifying a card that's saying the healing is delayed. So it's telling you, hey, this is going to take a little bit more time. And I think in that meantime, you're going to have to come up with a better way to interact with them. We're going to look at that person more and what's going on in their head, how they're feeling, how they're thinking about things. We're going to do that in the extended reading. So if you want to see things from their perspective and the most likely outcome, look at the extended linked in the description box below. So, you know, I'm seeing you dealing with a lot of stress and anxiety, and on the outside, you're trying to act like you're fine. The conversations here, the Princess of Swords is coming up. The conversations that you're having, this is you coming forward and trying to act like Nothing bothers you. You're just a stone wall, right? Just throw whatever you want at me. It's going to just bounce back. But inside of you, there's this tender, hurting spot. But it's not quite so easy. And then the Hermit is coming up here too. You have a sense of wisdom here that I think you disregard. I think you disregard your own internal compass, your own internal wisdom that tells you what should and shouldn't be happening, what's okay and what's not. But you're having a hard time standing up for yourself. Okay? Some decisions are going to have to be made. And once you finally make a decision and a plan, with the Two of Swords reversed here, once you do that, then you find joy. So it's only in the in-between that things are so difficult. And if you don't take your power, if you don't teach people how to treat you, that's as good as a stalemate, okay? You never get anywhere. You never get progress and success and victory like the Chariot reversed here. But when you make a decision, then you get all those things because the sun comes out, okay? That sun card is saying joy and contentment and happiness. So it's all of this. Once you reach a conclusion about what to do with this person, that will alleviate your stress and your anxiety. Ace of Cups. So the last card that I'm pulling here is about fresh energy and love, either a new love relationship or getting fresh energy into an existing one. So you may be able to heal a rift that you have with somebody that you care for because you are able to approach it in a healthier way. There's a lot of toxic, unhealthy stuff going on here. But once you make a decision and you begin to show people how to treat you by having boundaries, the Ace of Cups is going to show up and it's going to show you a better way to do this relationship or a new relationship that's better for you and gives you a lot more joy. So let's go ahead and do your pick a card, what message you need to hear this week. Again, remember, you can check out that extended below if you want to know more about the person that you're dealing with. What's going on in their head? What's going on in their heart? Okay, card 1, 2, 3. Ooh, my goodness. 1, 2, 3. If I was playing poker right now, I might just win. All right, so for card number 1, I have the Lovers. So whichever person it is, it would be somebody from the past or somebody new, you have a soulmate type person in your reading this week that you're dealing with. So this is telling me a lot of people, if they're single, they go, well, have I even met my soulmate? Well, this would be one of those cards. If I pull this, I'm like, yes, you have, and you're dealing with them this week. But this is definitely a love-focused week. And this is a good reading. This is a good card to get. This is saying that you're going to be able to get through all this junk and come out on the other side and be very much in love and very happy with your person. For card number 2, it's the Queen of Cups. So reflect on your emotions, but don't get lost in them. Evaluate them. Separate your observing mind from your judging mind. Your observing mind is the one that simply says, I notice that I feel this. Your judging mind is the one that says, I feel so rotten, but it's just all in the emotions and you just go along with them. Don't do that. I want you to spend some time with your emotions, evaluating them, knowing what you really want and paying attention to that internal compass that you have. For card number 3, the Queen of Wands. Confidence is the key here. So be confident in yourself, in your power, and who you are and what you have to offer. Thank you for letting me read for you, Virgo. I'll see you again next week.